What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show. Award winning now. Spreaker Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. We got Motif off the Magix app. You know your girl DJ Deesky finna rock the house. Let's go!
Y'all see, main the track. When I step on the scene, I do or die all my life with or without a team. Fast or slow, bro, you can't catch me though. Too fast, too furious, too hungry for y'all. See, main the track. When I step on the scene, I do or die all my life with or without a team. Fast or slow, bro, you can't catch me though. Too fast, too furious, too hungry for y'all. See, main the track. When I some, you can bring it all, you ain't gotta front. Dial 101, hope you can't stunt. Tell you just once, you don't want no problems, and there'll be nothing if you don't start some. You can bring it all, you ain't gotta front. Dial 101, hope you can't stunt. Tell you just once, you don't want no problems, and there'll be nothing if you don't start some. You can bring it all, you ain't gotta front. Dial 101, hope you can't stunt. Tell you just once, you don't want no problems, and there'll be nothing if you don't start some. You can bring it all, you ain't gotta.
is impossible. It fills your soul and my mind with harmony. Ooh.
He's my hot boy. He knows how to turn me on. Always gives me what I want. He's my white boy. Yeah, my hot boy. Sabe bien lo que hay que hacer para darme todo el placer. Yeah, white boy. He's my hot boy. He knows how to turn me on. Always gives me what I want. He's my white boy. Yeah, my hot boy. Sabe bien.
Drip for sale, Nina Stacks. Right here on the Boss Ladies Radio Show. Let's go.
Nina Stacks. Yeah. I drip like a faucet. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get it. Look, I got drip for sale. My pussy wetter than the wishing well. Bitches feeling hot, then I put them on chill. Bitch, you get popped like a motherfucking pill, for real. I do not play with these niggas, I son 'em. You never come for a bitch you in front of. So you must be feeling like I got one up. I'm not in competition, I'm running funds up. Run through the city with the top drop. If bitches won't smoke, tell them pop out. These bitches can't take a knockout. These bitches police, they cop out. They gangsta shit, they is not bout. None of these rappers lukewarm, they are not hot. Catch me shooting straight past to the top spot. I'ma keep it jumping like a bitch playing hopscotch. Yeah, I got drip for sale. Drip. I got drip for sale. Yeah, I got drip for sale. Those some little niggas with them bricks for sale. For real. Yeah, I got drip for sale. Drip. I got drip for sale. Yeah, I got drip for sale. Those some hood niggas with them bricks for sale. For real. Yeah.
Drip for sale. Mama shake that ass off the Richter scale. She gon' fuck with me, get the tip for real. Hey, and this blue crippin' like I'm crip for real. Hey, yeah. Ball like I'm Rondo. Instagram models in my condo. They do whatever for a follow. I'm in their mouth like a convo, but nah, I ain't eavesdropping. Nah, yeah, I call the plays, ain't no read option. All in the milli poppin', ain't dancing with the bag, now we ain't milli rockin'. Yeah, drip for sale, yeah. Drip for sale, yeah. Drip. Came from Florida, all my niggas sell bricks for real, ayy.
I got drip for sale. Drip. I got drip for sale. Yeah, I got drip for sale. Those some hood niggas with them bricks for sale. For real. Yeah, I got drip for sale. Drip. I got drip for sale. Yeah, I got drip for sale. Those some hood niggas with them bricks for sale. For real. Yeah.
Yep, next, no, Miss Fabulous, Off the Love Chronicles mixtape, and you also can check that out on other underground mixtapes coming soon. I will be telling you about that in announcements. Boss Ladies Radio, let's get it, y'all. Lena Lay, Glorious 5.
Yeah.
Ladies First Edition, let's go!
Real shit. Shout out to Logic. Yeah. I can relate to your pain, that shit the realest. I ain't think nobody got it, but see you get it. All in my brain like a surgeon, I can't forget it. With the past I've had, be something different, I can relate to your pain, that shit the realest. I ain't think nobody got it, but see you get it. All in my brain like a surgeon, I can't forget it. With the past I've had, be something different, In my recliner and I put my headphones in. I'm escaping from the world, music is my sedative. Hate is so repetitive, wish I could turn the wrong to right. I thought maybe it was me while you were always out of sight. You ain't had the need to call me, when you do, you just say sorry. Like I ain't hear from you in months and people see that you hardly care. Maybe she and Jess, she probably set up on the corner. I pray that you wouldn't make me hate you when I was older. You couldn't protect me when I had people threaten to hurt me. I went without cause it was your job to love me and hold me. It seemed like your mistakes I was paying for them like bills. The love from you, maybe not the pain with the pills. Now I do this shit, I'ma do it all with skill. Hope you hearing me cause all the pain I felt, it was real. Never stop till I got plenty of dollar bills. Never stop until the lawyer is reading my will. I can relate to your pain, that shit the realest. I ain't think nobody got it, but see you get it. All in my brain like a surgeon, I can't forget it. With the past I've had, be something different, I can relate to your pain, that shit the realest. I ain't think nobody got it, but see you get it. All in my brain like a surgeon, I can't forget it. With the past I've had, be something different,
Caught Up, Nia Renee. I die without you.
I guess it's my turn to see how you were feeling. I had no idea on how much you were dealing with the pain I was putting you through. But karma comes back around, I'm feeling it too. I'm sorry, baby, I apologize. You consumed all my thoughts, now I'm dying inside. Is it my turn to wish you were lying here? I tend to dream you when I'm not sleeping. Is it my turn to fictionalize my world, or even imagine your emotions, to tell myself anything? Oh. Is it my turn to hold you by your hand, saying, tell you I love you and you not hear me? Is it my turn to totally understand, to watch you walk out of my life and not do a damn thing, damn thing? Oh no, I had to give away the feeling that I feel. I had to sacrifice whatever, baby. I had to take apart all that I am. Is there anything that I would not do? 'Cause I die without you. Oh boy, I apologize for all the things I've done, but now I'm underwater and I'm drowning. Oh, is it my turn to be the one to cry? Isn't it amazing how some things just completely turn around? Oh, so take every little piece of my heart. Ooh, baby, so take every little piece of my soul. So take every little bitty piece of my mind. 'Cause boy, when you're gone inside, see, I die without you. 'Cause I die without you. 'Cause I die without you. 'Cause I die without you. My back will sing, yeah, yeah. I had to give away the feeling that I feel for you, yeah. Oh, it's whatever, baby. I had to take apart all that I am. There's nothing that I would not do. 'Cause inside I die without you.
I've come to terms with the fact that my future might not involve people I'm around now. I get tired of doing this every time I try something new. Sometimes I had to walk away from what I want to find what I deserve. I made mistakes in my life. I've learned from my bad choices. I'll know better next time. Don't mention a person's past mistakes when they're trying to change. That's like throwing rocks at them while they're struggling to climb a mountain. Yeah, let's talk about that. Simon Says from Simon Sinek's Rules for Success. Upgrade your life series. It's time to get down to the nitty gritty. We got awards coming up. You know, people have already got their awards. Congratulations to everybody that's being nominated and voted for out here grinding, taking life seriously, but having fun at the same time. Right here on the Boss Lady Side Radio Show. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show. Award-winning now. Sprinkle Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Welcome back to another show. Thanks for everybody that's tuning in tonight, liking, downloading, and sharing the show. True supporters always support, and I appreciate that support. Just a few announcements. We got some hot new interviews, new music coming out, things like that. So please stay tuned to the Boss Ladies Radio Show. I'll be coming up with announcements pretty soon before, next week is out. So stay tuned for that, for the next exclusive interview that we're going to have on the Boss Lady Show. Entrepreneur, new coming soon. So I will be kind of going through the episodes and letting you know when it's get closer and closer to time for the promo to come out, different things like that. Particularly tonight, I just want to say congratulations to all the people that have been nominated for the Underground Music Awards. Get in touch with BMO Magazine. You can subscribe to, send a friend request to Bernard Moore for more details on how to support the UMAs. Yes, you can vote for the nominees that is not on there. If you want to vote for Miss Fabulous for Best Female Artist of the Year, go right ahead. Anybody else that you may know that might be outside of what you've been, the artists or, talents out there that you haven't heard a lot about, go ahead and vote for them. We are accepting all talent, all across the board, worldwide. And I do support local artists worldwide and also entrepreneurs worldwide. Underground only. It ain't underground. We ain't spinning it down. So, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's you. We want to hear you. We don't want to hear the same sound coming from you. We want to hear you. And that's what it's all about. And particularly tonight, I want to mention that if you're thinking about, coming out, come on out. If you're not, I don't want to know. I'll see you when I see you. See you on another, flip-flop. I'll catch you there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear about I quit. I don't know if I'm going to do this. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm very sure about what I want to do. I didn't know how it was going to get done, but I was very sure about what I was doing. And so I really need to hear positivity at this point. It's getting close to crunch time. November 16th is coming another couple months now. So we ain't got time to play around. Not even a couple months. We're already almost second half of September. Then we got all of October. And then November will be here. So, now ain't the time to quit. Because like I said in my last show, if you won't quit, you should have quit a long time ago when it was beans out of a can and you was straight coming from the gutter. You should have quit a long time ago when you was doing stupid stuff and weren't worried about your career, your life, or whatever you was doing. So I want to hear I quit the negative and I'm running for the positive, which means I have stamina. I ain't going to be outworked. You know what I'm saying? So to me, when you tell me you quit, that means I outworked you. I beat you for the year with that statement. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear I quit my job. I walked off because they didn't do what I wanted them to do. I don't want to hear that. I don't. I want to hear who's moving forward. I want to hear that my mind is made up and this is what I'm going to do. That dream that we've been talking about since January 2019. That same New Year's resolution we was having and all of that. I don't know what changed, but it hasn't changed over here. We good over here. We don't need no, you know what I'm saying? None of us, our teammates, our groups, our counterparts, I don't want to touch and agree just because I'm agreeing. I want to really be sure, and that's particularly what I want to talk about tonight. Rules for success. There are a lot of rules for success. You've probably heard it on all the motivational speakers in the world talk about this. But I'm finna break it down in terms of rules for success, not just what to follow, but really apply it. See, rules can't be rules only if applied. And rules shouldn't be looked upon as the law firm or the law. It's just rules. It's to set the stage for what you're working to do in your life. In a bettering yourself and bettering who you are. But you got to know who you are when it comes to that. And I think a lot of times, like I said on my last show, you will have days that you will doubt everything that you've ever done. But in the end, if you don't bow, if you don't quit, what is going to happen? Because I've already dreaded what I don't want to happen. But what happens if I don't quit? It's still a risk either way. My first rule is to break the rules. I'm not here to do the same thing you did that worked for you. I'm here to equate that and correspond with how it works for me. If I'm doing anything, it has to work for me. It may sound selfish to some and right to others, but my mind is made up on that. And as a leader, I'm here to break rules. I'm here to set the stage for the times that we're in at this season in my life. I'm here for a reason. I know what that reason is and I know why. You got to know your why. And that's the first key to breaking the rules. Find out your why, not everybody else's. Everybody else has nothing to do with you and the decisions that you make. And we fall away in the summertime. We fall away when it gets cold outside and it's a little chilly in the Midwest and people are really not trying to come out. But we've been out all summer long. Are you a seasonal winner or you are all year round winner? Break the rules. I'm breaking all them rules. It don't matter if sleet, snow, rain, or sunshine. I am there. I'm going to do what it takes. I got stamina. I got the wolf in me. I'm going for the gusto, the jugular, all of that. I don't know how in the hell I'm going to do it, but I'm going to get there because I believe I can get there. That's the rule. Break disbelief. Break unbelief. Break it. Break it all. Leave it alone. It's not good for you. Number 2, train your mind. A lot of us are just going with the wind. A lot of us are just going through the motions because we want to be popular. But is your mind transformed? Is it renewed? Are you thinking differently than you thought last year? Are you thinking differently from when you thought 6 months ago? Are you doing what it takes? Are you applying principles that's going to help you move forward instead of set you back? Because if you got people around you that want to set you back, helping you to quit and give up, they don't have your best interest and that's not your friend. Because I'm going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Because I've trained my mind to do that. See, success is about mindset. Everything starts with a thought. I can't believe I'm saying this again. But when I got that message today, that just put me on so much fire. How closer I am than I've ever been. Because I can listen to that and not give up. I can listen to that and not let that affect me. I can read that on social media and I'm like, scroll past. Next in line. Next! I can ignore it. It's not a part of my life. It's not how I think anymore. It's just not there anymore. I'm just not feeling it anymore, if you get my drift. Train. That means it becomes a daily habit over and over again. This is a daily thing. This is not, I'm going to do it when I feel like it. This is not I'm gonna do it when it's convenient for me. Sometimes you have to step out your comfort zone, and some of y'all just want to be comfortable, but you'll never be successful if you are always comfortable. You got to get uncomfortable to be successful. Number 3, be patient. Things may not be going your way right now, but that's not always what it's gonna be. Keep going. You closer than you think. Take accountability for your actions. Quit blaming the next person for why you can't do what you need to do, because you know exactly what you need to do and you just haven't done it yet. Take accountability for that. Outdo yourself. Sometimes you got to do it when you're tired. Sometimes you got to do it when you don't feel like it. And that's been some of my best songs and some of my best shows and some of my best performances in sales. When I didn't feel like it. When I didn't want to get up out the bed. Them been some of the best days at work. Stack the deck. While you worrying and complaining and whining about what's not going right for you, is you stacking the deck, is you counting your blessings, is you thankful every day, is you utilizing positive thoughts. It's easy to be discouraged, it's easy to be negative, but did you turn it into a positive this week? Or everything's come crashing down and you're still trying to find somebody else to do it for you and it's not going to happen. So give up and quit because you did it. It's not nobody's fault but yours. Be the last to speak. I've learned that the hard way. Always trying to talk all the time. Always trying to prove my point. And come to find out ain't nobody listening. And that's why I started a podcast. Because at about 9, 10 o'clock at night, everybody sleeps. So I was the last to speak. Be authentic. Be you. Do you. However you are. Whoever you are. We want to see it. Stop cheating us out of this fake persona that you want to put on. Stop telling us one thing and you doing something else. Stop doing all this and that on social media and trying to floss and flash and be all that if you're not that. This ain't that. We want to see the real you. We want to see the shine you, the unique you, the you that you was created to be. Is you walking in that? Is you discovering that? Or are you just playing with that? Find your passion. What do you love to do? What do you wake up every morning dreaming about after you got through sleeping all night long, dreaming about that? What is that that's going to get you up motivated every day to do something towards that, whatever that passion may be? And number 10, start with why. Why is you doing this in the first place? Why is you singing? Why is you rapping? Why? Oh, it's to take care of my kids. Oh, it's to feed my family. You can't even stand them. Why are you doing what you doing? Why you all on social media? Why you invite me to your groups and why you ain't participating? Why? What and why are you doing this? What made you say, I'm going to do this right here? Why? Why do you want to do this right here? Why do you want to be in this industry? Why do you want to run this business? Why? Start with that. So let's hear from some successful people that do this on the daily, have been successful at it, and have seen results from this. So let's get some EDU in our lives, y'all. The key player on every team. And we're going to find that on Total Personal Development, your all-in-one total personal development product powered by Success on Demand. Find out more details on how you can read along on the Boss Ladies Radio Show through Total Personal Development, which is very needed in this community that we call life. The key player on every team. When you think of a winning team in your organization, what do you think of first? Excellent communication, innovation, the right mix of skill sets and strengths. What if the key to great teams all came down to one player? In his book, The Captain Class, The Hidden Force That Creates the World's Greatest Teams, author Sam Walker exposes the surprising results of his research into the world's winningest sports teams. His findings are equally applicable to corporate or sales teams. Walker finds that one player in particular makes the biggest difference, the team captain. Walker, a deputy editor and former sports columnist for the Wall Street Journal, says that rather than the coach, the star recruit, or the player who scores the most points, the right team captain can create an unusual culture on the team that turns even a mediocre and poorly funded organization into a team of winners. It's not about the money. the strategy, or the star power, says Walker, but the person behind the scenes creating a daily example of behavior that the rest of the team can follow. In his research, Walker studied teams that had set records or accomplished first in their sport. Along the way, he identified 7 traits of these winning team captains that you can apply to hiring or coaching your own team leaders. 1. They are willing to take difficult, unglamorous jobs. These leaders aren't concerned with the spotlight. They are concerned with getting the work done. They might not be the star talents, but they are stellar in the ability to, as Walker says, lead from the back. As you look to place a strong team leader, rather than promote the superstar, consider promoting the hard worker who is loyal, versatile, and encouraging. 2. They break the rules when necessary. Rule breaking might not seem like an appealing attribute for a member of your organization, but a person's willingness to go a little further than others might go shows their commitment to their job and to winning. Of course, they also know where the line is and stop before they go too far. They sometimes did unsportsmanlike things that tested the limits of the rules, Walker says of the team captains he researched, but they were not thugs. In competition, they believed that the rules of sports superseded those of polite society and that aggressive tactics were a valuable tool. Translating this for your team means finding someone who understands that tough business decisions sometimes require tough tactics. They communicate, number 3, in clear, practical language rather than speeches. You might think that the best team captains are the best at locker room inspiration, but you be wrong. Walker found that the team captains who led their teams to victory weren't great orators. They prefer to circulate widely, speaking to everyone in equal measure, always about a task at hand. This means a great team leader is one less concerned with the mess pep talk and more concerned with the nitty-gritty of moving people to act and helping them to do so. 4. They use deeds to motivate. These leaders understand that sometimes words aren't enough. When you're in a tough situation or a crisis, actions speak loudest. In sports, this might seem big displays of ferocity or playing through obvious pain. In a company, this might show up as working long hours or powering through despite disappointing news. How your team captain behaves is a lot more important than what he or she talks about in weekly huddles. 5. They're independent thinkers and aren't afraid to dissent. This tendency to stray from the party line and even contradict you publicly can seem intimidating. However, if you have a team captain who is truly concerned with the good of the team and not just grandstanding, this kind of fierce devotion to their teammates is a rally cry for the rest of the team. On occasion, you might make a decision that isn't best for or popular with the team. If the other team members see this leader stand up to you on their behalf, they become even more loyal. Sometimes conflict is important, and a wise leader knows when to listen to the team's representative. See, somebody passed their bedtime and trying to burn up my kitchen. 6. They don't give up. Like I'm not going to right now. In a team sport, Walker says, one person's extreme effort can be highly contagious. Your team captain has to be willing to keep working, even in the face of what seems like certain failure. Hopefully my kitchen won't burn down as I'm speaking. This kind of audacity and hope can spur your entire team forward when they might otherwise throw in the towel. Remember number 4 above about actions being louder than words. In seemingly no-win situations, this is especially true. 7. They possess remarkable emotional self-control. Not only do outstanding team captains play through difficult situations, they have been known to play through absolute emotional agony. Why? You know why. It's right now. Because they are selfless enough to put the team over their own emotional needs when it's important to do so. This isn't to say that that your team captain has to deny his or her mental health, but occasionally circumstances call for self-sacrifice. If your team captain can rein in emotions well enough to lead despite personal issues, this is invaluable to team morale. Blocking out negative feelings takes maturity and humility. What stands out most about these captains, Walker says, is that they were not abundantly talented, charismatic, or cocksure. They were not the kinds of people who would give dazzling job interviews, but they helped lead their teams to become legends by taking action and behaving in ways that put the team first. And that is our EDU for our lives. Yes, when we come back, we're going to do some quote for the day. Get up out of here on this Superstar Saturday. Stay tuned, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Up next, we got Daryl B and Don Carlos featuring TSW.
Get on the floor, get on the floor, get on the floor. It's an all-night thing.
It's hot up in the club tonight.
DP, they ready for this? Get on the floor, drop this. Show them how we go. Get on the floor, get on the floor. It's an all-night thing. Go ahead and work that. Get on the floor. It's an all-night thing.
You know I'm hot, so they put me on the playlist. All-star flow, so they put me on the A-list. All-star selection to my city, I'm the favorite. I'm too hot, so I shine like I'm Vegas. Get up on the floor, girl, let me see you jam. Shake a little hip, gon' do what you can. If you ain't working hard next to me, you can't stand. I can't lose, I was born to be the man.
In the club, on the floor, the hottie, she got sexy out of moods, real taste like a lolly. So sweet to the taste. Trying to spend game, no time to waste, trying to make my case. With a musical mind, DJs on the grind. Keep the floor packed, shorty's looking so fine. It's a virtual reality, so sweet. And she got the mix, sexy all night, locking beats. Go ahead and work that playlist. Get on the floor, it's an all-night thing. Girl, drop them hips.
All the DJs with your playlist, get them on the floor. Make them feel the groove when they hit the door. Daryl B and Don Carlos in the groove's insane. We got the real talk box with that smooth dude T-Swang. It's a worldwide groove and the club is lit. DB and DC with another hit. Party lights with a fog machine. Rihanna on the speakers, baby, do your thing. Play some Jay-Z, Drake, and Bruno Mars. Cardi B and Nicki and we'll have them dancing like a star. Spinning those jams and making that money. Never throwing shade, shining light on the honey. Queen B, Whitney, and a little Kesha. Beat so catchy and you know it's gonna get ya. DJ Khaled, Snoop, Biggie, and Pop. Janet Jackson, MJ, Prince, let's make it hot.
Go ahead and work that. Get on the floor, it's an all-night thing. Go ahead and work, girl. Playlist. Drop them hips. They playing that S. They playing that S. Go ahead and work that. Get on the floor, it's an all-night thing. Go ahead and work, girl. Playlist. Drop them hips. Around the world. Go ahead and work that playlist. Shorty got the move. Shorty got the move. DJ's got the groove. Go ahead and work that playlist. Get on the floor, it's an all-night thing. Shorty got the move. Go ahead. DJ's got the groove. Drop them hips. Go ahead and work that playlist. Get on the floor, it's an all-night thing. Go ahead and work, girl. Get on the floor, get on the floor, get on the floor. Shorty got the move. Drop
Up next, Pop Champagne, NQ.
Celebration, celebration, celebration. NQ, y'all. Come on, let's do this. Celebrate with me. I need to do nothing but to pour champagne with me, with me. Celebrate with me. I need to do nothing but to pour champagne with me, with me. Celebrate with me. I need to do nothing but to pour champagne with me. It's about time for you to jubilate with me. I got more wine, come on my pop rosé with me. Let's dance today, let the car sorrows away. No chance to think about tomorrow again. Oh, play here and there, every day comes with it. Oh, carefree and leave behind all the storm. No time to the run, so you got to be warm. You gotta use some cause you need to move on. You gotta put yourself together and get your shoes on. Then enter the place and let's get the groove on. You gotta use on cause you need to move on. You gotta put yourself together and get your shoes on. Then enter the place and let's get the groove on. Celebrate with me. I need to do nothing but to pour champagne with me, with me. Celebrate with me. I need to do nothing but to pour champagne with me, with me. Celebrate with me. I need to do nothing but to pour champagne with me. It's about time for you to jubilate with me. I got more wine, come on my pop rosé with me. Let's go. Life is too short, but we gotta pop. We don't get to the verse, come let's rock. Really, I cannot be stopped when I climb into that top. On my way to the pinnacle, don't wanna get dropped. Love me or hate me, can make me or break me. So each and every way, ever ready to take it by force. So I gotta use on, cause I need to move on. I gotta put myself together and get my shoes on. Yelling, tell if you ready, let's get the groove on. I gotta use on, cause I need to move on. Gotta put myself together and get my shoes on. Yelling, tell if you ready, let's get the groove on. Celebrate with me. I need to do nothing but to pour champagne with me, with me. Celebrate with me. I need to do nothing but to pour champagne with me, with me. Celebrate with me. I need to do nothing but to pour champagne with me. It's about time for you to jubilate with me. I got more wine, come on my pop rosé with me, with me. Celebrate with us, celebrate with trust. Spend the time for nothing else, spend the day with us. From dusk to dawn, you can see we carry going on. We are with this, so come and have fun. Come party with the one, come party like you want. Somebody like to get drunk, somebody want to smoke skunk. You could get high and do whatever you want. I know you want to say hi till we all get done. As I go, man, sometimes you gotta celebrate and forget about your sorrow. Which whether we follow.
Up next, Voice, Higher Jazz.
I'ma take you higher. I'ma take you higher. I'ma take you higher. Do you wanna go higher? I'ma take you higher. Higher. I'ma take you higher. I'ma take you higher. Won't you come and drink and have a smoke with me? I'ma take you higher. If you feeling sexual, I got ecstasy. I'ma take you higher. I'ma take you higher than you ever be. I'ma take you higher. All you gotta do, baby, is fuck with me. Can I take you higher? Yeah, past the sky. Yeah. I just wanna make you feel better than yesterday. Girl, forget your nigga. Come sip this liquor. and hit this spliff, yeah. Don't be scared, I'm with you, ayy. Cause I'm your number one supplier, ayy. I can take you higher, ayy. Everything I touch is fire, ayy. You won't need no lighter, nah. I heard you a little bit curious, oh. Well, if you a little bit curious, oh. Bring your friends too, and tell them bring they swimsuits. The more y'all, the better. The more y'all, the merrier. I'm tryna get you higher. Do you wanna go high? I'ma take you higher. I'ma take you higher. I'ma take you higher. Do you wanna go higher? I'ma take you higher. Higher. I'ma take you higher. I'ma take you higher. Won't you come and drink and have a smoke with me? I'ma take you higher. If you feeling sexual, I got ecstasy. I'ma take you higher. I'ma take you higher than you ever be. I'ma take you higher. All you gotta do, baby, is fuck with me. Say you on vacations, but girl, you gotta have patience. Most of these niggas, they flaking. Don't believe me, I'm faded. I know I'm on cloud nine, but I'll be fine. Just drink your drink, and I'm a drink man. Ay, I'ma get you faded. I'ma have you feeling so amazing. Hit it so good, how your whole body aching. Throw that pussy at me like an ain't Troy Aikman. Ain't no faking, nah. Ay, nah, baby, ain't no playing. Got a slur, can't hear what you saying. All I wanna know is you staying. I heard pills get you wet. Wet. But 2 doors get you wetter. Wet. Your girl wanna get high too. Yeah. And I think you should let her. You should let her. I'ma take you higher. I'ma take you higher. I'ma take you higher. I'ma take you higher than you ever be. I'ma take you higher. All you gotta do, baby, is fuck with me.
Up next, Don't Wanna, Samuel J. back with quote for the day, spending and saving off that total personal development powered by success on demand. You know what I'm saying? We got a call. Hold on. Can't call right now. You know what I'm saying? If you have a call, don't call before 10. Come on now. You already know that. Spending and saving. Yes, we all shop for groceries, a new car, the shoes or gold watch we must have. We also spend money on necessities like mortgages, and they're still calling. Health coverage and education. How we spend our money, whether on needs or wants, reflects our priorities. Or does it? Think about where you spend the bulk of your money each month. If you're living with a roof over your head and food in your refrigerator, most of your money probably goes to your bills. But what about the rest of it? I'm going to let that. Yeah, that's what we thought. Dave Ramsey, best-selling author, radio show host, and personal finance expert, says most people who don't have a budget are avoiding it for one of two reasons: the perceived drudgery of abiding by a spending plan, or the guilt they feel over debt and uncontrolled spending. If you fit either category, you're not alone. But the problem won't improve if you don't face it. There are simple things you can do to start getting a handle on your money problems and a fix on your financial priorities. First, list all of your income sources. This includes your paycheck, tax funds, interest payments, freelance and small business income, and other sporadic sources of money, insurance dividend, etc. If it varies month to month, if your income increases seasonally, for instance, make lists for each month so your calculations will be accurate. Then list your expenses, including household bills, groceries, clothing, and other needs. Number them in order of priority. As Ramsey says in his guide to budgeting, the cable bill is not as important as eating, for example. If something has to go, you'll immediately know the right choice before you've set priorities. The point of a zero-based budget is to make income minus the outgo equals zero, Ramsey adds. If you cover all of your expenses during the month and have $500 left over, you aren't done with the budget yet. You must tell that $500 where to go. If you don't, lose the chance to make it work for you in the areas of getting out of debt, saving for an emergency, investing, paying off the house, or growing wealth. Go for the goal. If you're blowing your surplus income after bills on anything that strikes your fancy, it's time to look at how your spending reflects your priorities. Do you have kids who will attend college, a home mortgage to pay off, or an opportunity to invest in a business? These long-term goals are vital to include in your budget. Beth Kamler, New York Times best-selling author of Get a Financial Life and a member of the President's Advisory Council on Financial Capability, says it's important to attach real dollar amounts to your budget goals. If you want to buy a home, you need to know that the average price of a home is about $160,000 right now, she said in a recent PBS interview. You'll need at least 10 to 20% for a down payment, so that figure should be your goal if you plan to buy a home. Whether your goal is paying off your high-rate debt or just building up an emergency cushion, you have to know that number and save every month to reach it. If you don't have goals, you won't know where you're going, so you can't take the steps you need to get there. The solution. List your long-term money goals and divide each one into the number of years you have to achieve them. Look at what you need to contribute each year to reach your goals and figure those amounts into your budget. Many people who start budgeting in this manner end up giving up because the first month doesn't go well. But a first month failure is common, Ramsey says. Give yourself time to learn the process and don't be discouraged. You are further along than you were before, so focus on how much you've learned, he says. Setting personal finance priorities is much like setting a rubber on a ship. Once you aim it in the right direction with some maintenance, it's bound to steer you where you want to go. And that is our quote for the day. Yes, and that's really all I had to say. Good afternoon, morning, and evening. And I will see you soon on the next show. Peace.
We are now transferring you to a customer care rep. Please hold the line and we will answer your call as soon as possible. Thank you for choosing us. By the way, to ensure you're getting great service, your call may be recorded or monitored.